Hello everyone, welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing how does the person on your mind view you in terms of your personality. I will do an extended for how they view your beauty, your looks. So here we are exploring personality. For the extended, we will look into do they find you attractive and more so focus on your physical appearance. I hope I'm clear with that. I will leave a link along with the timestamps. You can join the membership and watch the reading if you're interested. And yeah, let's begin. So we have the three pile options for you guys. For pile number one, we have Pisces rising. Pile number two, we have Taurus rising. Pile number three, we have Mars in Cancer, which is the most common placement I see with my clients. People who book the client readings is the most common placement that comes up. It's debilitated Mars. So, anyway, you can make your pick, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. This is the card you chose. We have Pisces rising. I'll keep the card here. You could obviously have Pisces placement in your chart. You could also have perhaps planet sitting in your 12th house if you were drawn towards this card. Even if you don't, that's okay. All right. I'll show you the cards as we go along. This is meant to see yourself through the eyes of the person on your mind. This is not about their specific feelings for you or their plans for you or anything with prediction. This is about how they view and observe you as a person. So let's see. The cards you got here, we have the magician number one, we have the frog. This is water element. Lots of water coming out for you. We have Pisces here, water card. And then we have the frog. So what I'm seeing, they see you as a sensitive person, a sensitive soul. You could also be a good manifester with magician coming out. They observe you as a person who's hyper independent, a person who's capable of doing everything on their own. They see you as a multi-talented sort of a person, perhaps amazing imagination, multiple talents. You could also really enjoy solitude, like a person who is not bothered about standing by themselves. Whenever they see you, maybe you are by yourself. You just give off independent energy. You also seem like the sort of person who likes to learn things. For example, if you're not good at something, it does not make you feel insecure. You almost get this feeling like you want to learn it and become an expert at it. So the person is seeing you as a multi-dimensional person, someone who always gets better with time, someone who has a lot of resources, ability to overcome challenges. They see you as a mature person and very sensitive. It's like a person who feels a lot. Whether you express it or not, that's a different thing. But perhaps you wear your emotions on your face, maybe through the your facial expression. Someone can tell you're upset, you're happy, or whatever it is. You could have a very expressive sort of a face, but you're very sensitive, and there's a desire for you to just take a step back and to not get overstimulated by everyone. Frog here speaks about cleansing, clearing your energy. Water element here can speak about processing your emotions, feeling a lot. Sensitive person, perhaps very intuitive also. We have waiting here. You could be a person who's lost in your thoughts all the time. Like I said earlier, imaginative. You have a active imagination, and see talented also, perhaps a creative person. So they see you as a person who's living in their own world, very busy, checked out. There's a lot going on in your mind. Perhaps the person almost feels like, I would love to know what's going on in pile number one's mind. They're always thinking something, or they're just lost in their own mind. They have these brilliant ideas. They're always saying something random and unexpected. You seem very unpredictable to this person. They feel like, wow, this person is full of wonder. You have that energy. We have Moose here, authority. You know what is best for you. Again, gives that independent energy. Certain people, when we think of independence, we see a big ego, we see strong confidence, or like very masculine alpha sort of energy. With you, pile number one, you are someone who is not like that. You're independent, but you have a softness about you. You take your own decisions, you take the charge of your life, but you're not someone who's overbearing, egoistic, or rude, judgmental, anything like that. You're a very sensitive person, but you don't depend on other people too much. We have door to value, so they see a lot of value in you. They also see a lot of potential in you where you would make a lot of money in your life. You just come across as a person who would be successful. This is also number 31. Maybe it's significant, the numbers. But door to value, they see value in you as a person. They also see you as a person who has amazing talents that I was picking up earlier. Magician also here speaks about multi-talented person, person full of resources, person having the ability to create resources also. They see you making it big. They see you as a successful person in your future. Maybe some of you already are quite successful, so they feel like you deserve that success, that reward, that recognition. You worked hard for it. Moose also gives hardworking energy, by the way. Earth element does. I'm picking up water and earth element for you strongly, and both are feminine elements. So strong feminine energy with you, very feminine sort of a person. When we talk about feminine energy, what does it mean? It shows sensitivity, it shows emotions, it shows maturity. There's a inner wisdom that you carry, right? And there's also this energy of knowing what's best for you, making choices, having standards, being sensitive to other people's energies, having empathy for other people, being intuitive, being creative. Creativity is connected quite a bit with being feminine also. Feminine energy is also a little mysterious, more so than masculine energy, where things are more, let's say, blunt, out in the open. Feminine energy is a little more mysterious. So you are a little bit of a like a question mark, an enigma to this person. They feel like, who is this person? What are their motivations? What are the things that drives pile number one? What are their favorite hobbies? If anything, they would like to explore or get to know you a little bit better, because you seem like a bit of a mystery to this person. But they see you in a good light. They see you as a person who would be successful in your future and a person of high value. We have here sustainer for you, preserver energy. If you're familiar with the three murti concept, it's about creation, sustenance, and then destruction. So you have a little bit of creative energy also, but sustainer here, which shows you're able to maintain things. Like, for example, a person who makes a lot of money, does the person have the ability to sustain the abundance, sustain the money? A lot of people make the money, they lose the money, but you come across as a person who's able to maintain your relationships, your friendships, your money, your success, your status. So you seem like the sort of person a lot of people would like to invest in. That's kind of the energy I'm picking up. Here we have the castle. This shows a person who's a little, um, let's say, their boundaries around you. So the person that you're asking about today, they feel like you've created a little bit of a wall. Waiting could here also speak about waiting to get to know you better, or waiting for you to make a move or give them a hint so that they can move towards you, something like that. But here I do see a little bit of this cutoff where the person feels like, oh, I wish I had more access to pile number one. You also seem like a little bit of damsel in distress sort of energy, even though you're quite independent. Maybe you're someone who does not ask for help. And I see pearls again. Pearls, another symbol for moon. Feminine energy. It keeps coming out for you. The rose also quite feminine. Venus energy. Some of you could have Venus in Cancer. That's what I'm seeing. The eye also makes me think of the moon, because one of the eye is connected with sun, the other one, left eye is moon, right eye is sun. Anyway, this card speaks about a person who's kind of like locked into the castle, not able to go out and live a adventurous life. So maybe the person could also see that there's a little bit of hesitation in you where you're not fully yourself. You're a little conscious. You're independent, but maybe you're a little afraid to open up to people. That's what I'm picking up. Emotionally, maybe you could be a little closed off and emotionally sensitive. And the final tarot card that I pulled for you is Five of Swords. This gives the energy of a little bit of a heartbreaker. So the person could see you as a heartbreaker. They could see you as a person who gets quoted a lot. Maybe a lot of people are interested in you. They see you as a very calm person with the white rose, which speaks about peace, quiet, serenity. But the red color here shows lots of emotions, passion. There is a romantic side that's hidden inside of you, your passion. You hide those things. What are the things you care about and things that you feel very strongly about? You kind of hide that and you put out a very put together, calm demeanor to the other people or towards the outside world. You could be the sort of person who can break people's heart, or maybe you've been heartbroken in the past. So when it comes to relationship matters, person feels like there's a rich history here that they don't know about, but they would like to have that knowledge. And they see you as a person who's full of fire, full of passion that you're hiding, and it perhaps comes out in your romantic relationships. This is what they suspect. So that's what I have for you, pile number one. This is how they view you in terms of your personality. If you want to know, do they find you attractive? What they make of your looks, you can watch the extended. Thank you for watching. If anyone wants to book, everything will be listed down below. I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. This is how does the person on your mind view you or view your personality? If you want to know if they find you attractive, what they make of your looks, you can watch the extended. So you got Taurus rising, you got Venus in Pisces, exalted Venus. So it's interesting, you have a very strong Venus in your chart. Why? Obviously, Venus has come out. Venus is also connected with Taurus, rules Taurus. You could have now one more interesting thing I just noticed. Venus gets exalted in Pisces, strong Venus energy. Taurus rising. This is where Moon gets exalted. Both the planets, Moon and Venus, are connected with beauty. So perhaps beauty is a big part of your personality also, or you come across as very beautiful, very magnetic. Maybe this particular pile, the extended video might be more suited for you to watch. I didn't get this exact feeling for pile number one. I'm getting it here, so I'm mentioning it. Again, it's up to you if you want to watch or not, that's fine. But the person could feel a strong sense of attraction towards you, or personality. Your looks are a big part of how they perceive you. Just yesterday I was watching some sort of a video. I can't remember what it was about, but there was one particular portion which spoke about how sometimes when a person is so good looking, even if they could be good at their job, but because people are just so obsessed with their looks, and they don't pay attention to their talents or their achievements or how good they are at their jobs, because people are just looking at them, staring at them. They're in awe of the looks and beauty. So that could be one thing about you, pile number two. Or they could also be misconceptions. For example, because we put the halo effect on people, good looking people, we give them pretty privilege. So there can be a little bit of this illusion in our minds. We don't perceive certain people the way they're meant to be perceived. We create a bit of a gap between reality and our perception. So that could be something you could relate to. But anyway, the person here, they see you in a good, they find you very beautiful. That's the first thing. And maybe you could be, certain people who dress really nice, fashion is a big part of who they are, lots of makeup or something like that could be there. Or maybe wearing a lot of jewelry. With Taurus, I always think of gemstones and jewelry. Or someone who dresses very luxurious, in a very luxurious sort of a fashion. So that could be there. But anyway, let's look at other cards. We have here death. This is Scorpio energy. So you create an impact with your personality for sure. People definitely stop and take notice of you. And a little bit of mystery. See, feminine energy here with the two feminine planets coming out. And now we have Scorpio energy. Scorpio is connected with anything that's hidden, even controversial. So you could have a little bit of that energy where, certain people you just feel a little intimidation. You feel like this person must be bad news, or they would be a heartbreaker, or this person is trouble. So some people could have misconceptions about you. A lot of people have a lot of opinions about you, people who don't even know you. So how will they know your personality when they don't know you? But there's a lot of opinions here. And Scorpio is something hidden, mysterious. So you're someone who maybe you don't show your real side. You're not the most extroverted, or you're not, you know mingling with people, showing them who you are, where you come from, not answering their questions. A little reserved, shy energy. So mystery around who you are as a person, your personality. So people are filling in the gap, making their own ideas and stories. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. You seem like the sort of person who's keeps getting better over time. A lot of people could, let's say, follow you on your social media, and every few months they notice, or a few years they notice, wow, this person keeps getting better. They seem more successful, they seem more beautiful, they seem more witty with, let's say, your captions or something like that. But you seem to be climbing up the ladder in your life. A lot of people look at you. You have a lot of observers. Like I said, they might not know you, but they have opinions, they have interest towards you for a once. You seem like an interesting person. That's what I'm getting. We have stingray, we have elk, water element, and then earth element. Interesting things. The cards are very different in terms of how you read them. This is about confidence, being, it's like a masculine figure, authority figure, the elk. But the stingray is about almost like not having boundaries, having a lack of spine. So you could be someone, pile number two, where how people viewed you in the past, what they thought of you, the sort of person that you are, their opinion of you has changed over time. It's being reiterated here, and I can see multiple cards that speak about an evolution. By the way, also, a lot of people could feel like you're very rich. I'm picking that up. Exalted Venus and then Taurus rising. You come across as someone rich, important, powerful. A lot of people could see you as someone who is money minded. Certain people just assume this person must really care about money or success or status. People could have that opinion about you. But here with the stingray, it's like you're developing the spine, or people's opinion of you is changing. They're observing you and they keep rewriting your story. That's what I'm getting. We have Seven of Swords here. It shows a little bit of the seduction archetype also that's coming out for you. You seem like the sort of person who is charming. So there is a interest in you, whether people know you, they don't know you, people keeping tabs on you, people following you on social media, people looking at you from far away if you're out and about. There's just a natural charm, charisma around you, especially with the way you carry yourself, the way you speak. Taurus is connected with speech. And there's a lot here about your body, also your looks, your fashion, the Venus element coming out strongly. So people choose to see you in their from their own lens. Some people see you as the elk, the confident person, someone they feel inspired by. Certain other people look at you and they're following your fashion, they're perhaps copying you or something like that. And other people feel like you're just money minded, or you're like a chameleon, you can change your tune according to the person that you're dealing with. So lots of opinions about you, and a lot of them are unfounded also. People don't know you all that well. That's what I'm picking up. We have Destroyer. You're the sort of person who's the dark horse. You surprise people. That's why your people's opinion of you keeps on changing. And I don't know why I keep saying people. This was meant to be about a specific person. I feel, pile number two, you could have a lot of admirers. And you could also be in a situation where multiple people are interested in you. Maybe you also wanted to know about multiple people's opinion of you, not just one specific person. But take the reading as it resonates, because it's just coming out differently for me. From the way I intended the reading to be, it's slightly different. So I hope you guys don't mind. But the destroyer here speaks about intimidation. Your personality is intimidating, something about you is intimidating. Maybe you're very rich, or you're very confident, maybe you're very good looking. Something about you could be intimidating in terms of your personality. And you also seem like a person who's unpredictable. You surprise people all the time. You're also someone who has strong boundaries, and you're the sort of person, when you say something, you actually do it. You enforce those boundaries. You're quick to cut people off, so you're very cutthroat. Also, you could also come across as someone very competitive as well. Now, two features that are highlighted for you: we have the throat chakra coming out, and we have the heart chakra. So, Taurus also is connected with the speech. So, your speech is being highlighted here. Let me make a little bit of space. Number 39, number 38. So, numbers could be significant. This one breaks down to 2, if I'm not wrong. This one breaks down to 3. Green color, blue color, those could be, maybe you wear a lot of that. Here also I'm seeing a lot of greens and blues. You could have a prominent Mercury or Saturn in your chart. So what I'm seeing here is you feel a lot. You feel very strongly about things. People see that there's a romantic side to you, and you're very charming and charismatic. You can be quite romantic when you want to be. And there's something about your speech, your voice, people take you seriously. And you could have amazing communication skills. People notice that about you, and they love listening to you, talking to you. Conversations with you could be quite fun. That's what I'm getting. And one more card is Cougar, confidence. Be bold and take charge. This is your energy. This is how people view you. They see you as a very bold person, very confident person, and their opinion of you is changing over time. Maybe you're a late bloomer, also, pile number 2. But there is this energy of being impressed or feeling impressed by you for sure. So that's the reading. If you want to know about this person or the attraction, if someone's on your mind, you want to know if they are attracted to you, you can watch the extended. And that's it. If you want to book with me, you can find everything listed in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is how does the person on your mind view you in terms of your personality. Mars in Cancer is here. If you want to know how they find you in terms of attraction, what they make of your beauty, your looks, you can watch the extended. I will leave a link along with the timestamps. We also have the Lover card here. So the person on your mind today could have strong feelings for you. There could be a bit of this hesitation in expressing their emotions towards you also. With Mars in Cancer, this is where Mars gets debilitated. So you kind of lose that ability to have that courage and be brave and to just say it. And you can hide things sometimes. That could be some for some of you, not every single person. Should I add more cards? Then I'll give you the message. Okay, we have service here. Some of you could know each other through work, or you could be known for your work. We have Scorpion. This is fire element. Some of you could be drawn towards watching pile number 2 also. That also had Scorpio energy. So maybe you want to check that out. We have 7 of cups. So lots of water coming out for you. We have here Cancer, Scorpio, and now we have cups here. You could definitely have Mars in one of the water signs. You could have a lot of planets in water signs. You could be a person who feels things very deeply. Mars in Cancer can sometimes make a person a little bit of a martyr for their family. Maybe growing up you were not allowed to express your emotions. You could have suppressed anger also. Pile number 1, sorry, 3. So how does the person view you? They see a bit of anger in you, something that you kind of bottle down, like intensity. When you get mad, when you get upset, you have an intensity where the person could feel a little scared. They could feel like, wow, this person is just holding back. if they went off on me, they would probably go crazy. Something like that. Definitely. When you're angry, when you're upset, you are a little scary with this Scorpio energy. And the crab also kind of, this whole placement that I'm seeing here. But you are someone who feels things very deeply, emotional person, very romantic also, and vengeful. You're the sort of person to take revenge on people. This is something people expect from you. I don't know why. Interesting. But you're soft. I think there's a dual personality here where you're the soft lover, the swan, and when you need to be, you can turn into the scorpion also. You know, when I was pulling the cards, I remembered this character, Maddie from Euphoria. Don't get upset. Some people get upset when I mention characters from Euphoria or some other show or whatever. But I mean, it's not that serious. But why Maddie? Because she is like the scorpion. She's a fighter, but there's a sensitive side to her. She's very ride or die for the person that she cares about or people she cares about. She's a good friend and she's very loyal. So you could have that personality where people piss you off, you show your um, angry side, but you're very loyal and you would fight for the people that you love. So you feel things deeply and you show off for the people that you love. You're a very loyal person and a romantic at heart, sensitive person, and you can bottle up emotions, you can hold on to things. And I'm really trying to analyze the Seven of Cups here for you guys. Sometimes you can be a little hot and cold when it comes to matters of love. Like you can flirt with a person and then you can blow them off also. You have a bit of this duality in your relationships. So the person on your mind today could feel, does this person like me or do they not like me? They said they were flirting with me on that particular occasion, but now they're acting cold. So you're a person who's hard to read. Pile number three for sure. You're hard to read and you go back and forth. You have a bit of a hot and cold energy. Your seduction archetype is coquette, perhaps. You play hard to get. You also got Black Panther, passion, follow your passion. Very passionate person and attractive person. This person could find you attractive. Maybe you need to watch the extended. But anyway, coming back to the Black Panther card, again, it makes me think of person who can be intimidating, person who can be quite, sexy, alluring, interesting, but also a mystery, hard to read and very passionate person. The things that you love, you become obsessed with them. You have a bit of a obsessive personality. You could be hardworking also on your job, where you could have a job that you feel very passionately about. We have financial constraints here. Number 13, you're the sort of person to go for a job even if it does not pay well. You would want something that's fulfilling to you more so than something that is you're just doing it for the paycheck. No, your heart needs to be in it. So you're like that person where the decisions you make are sometimes decisions that other people don't understand, and this person is like, wow, this person is so passionate. They see this fire in you and they see a person who's very focused, very driven, very hardworking. So they respect your hustler side, like you can really hustle, and they just struggle to understand your emotions. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of different sides to you, and they're quite different to each other. So you're quite an interesting person. We have Knight of Swords. You have a way with words. You can be very charming, very witty, maybe humorous also. Scorpions can have dark humor. But there's a light side to you, there's a dark side to you. You carry both the light feminine, dark feminine within you, and that's why you're very interesting. You're someone that people can get obsessed over. Maybe this person's obsessed with you. They could be hot and cold with you, but they love talking to you. They love your mind, they love your ideas, how you speak, how you think. um, and you're just very charming with your words. You could have the gift of the gab, or you're very funny, you have an amazing sense of humor, or you're very, very charming with your words. So people are just obsessed with your personality. It's not just the looks. And I keep saying people, people, people. Maybe you're wondering about more than one person, or I'm just picking up the energy of multiple people here. I don't know why that is. It also happened with pile number two, not with one though. But yeah, this person could feel obsessed towards you. They cannot hold back. Like they have to talk to you. I don't know. I'm just picking up this energy of conversation and interaction. Like they have to reach out, they have to talk to you. They love talking to you. We have Five of Cups also. They see a person who's disappointed in love, which means you feel things deeply. Maybe you have a bit of this fantasy element when it comes to love relationships. You're not easily satisfied in love, or you're not like you're a hopeless romantic, perhaps looking for someone who can match your energy, which is not the case. You could be disappointed in love. Especially in today's day and age, the person feels like you're asking a lot in terms of your relationships, your love interest, and most people find it hard to match your energy. But you're a forgiving person, you're a sensitive person, but you also, if you turn your back, you're out. You will leave the person. So, yeah, person feels like they don't want to disappoint you in love. Overall, there's a lot of, it's kind of turning into a different reading than I intended it to be. But you are someone who has high standards, a little intimidating, and a duality of a person who can walk away, but a person who can love very strongly, also love very deeply, be very loyal, and a person full of passion, interesting person, obsessive personality. People get obsessed with you. You yourself are quite obsessive about the things that you love. That's what I've pulled for you. If you want to know more, you can watch the extended. I will leave a link. If anyone wants to book with me, you can do that as well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.